Hey, what's up, dudes? Kublikon here, and welcome to Developer Build Showing. Yeah, you want to see what this looks like? Well, let me give you an example. This is where I want to demonstrate certain things that we can do related to characters that I think we should incorporate into some of our builds. For example, do you all remember Mike? I mean, he was a pretty cool guy. But what would be really cool is what if we had Mike come back with the ability to see through walls, using a special camera system that allows him to fly through the world and go, where are the locations of our opponents? We have one guy here, we have a turret up top, we have a second turret, another guy here, some explosives, we have a dude warming his hands here, and then we could use some of these cool developer tools to add to our builds to understand what the world looks like. Right now, yeah, that's good grammar. At the moment, Mike is still in the world. The world hasn't paused. Now the world is paused. Now it's unpaused, paused, unpaused. So the thing is although we can fly through the world and see what's going on, we are in danger of getting shot to death. And that's important to keep in mind as we sneak through the world. Now as Mike, let's say we've now seen the world and we figured things out. We're like, okay, we're going to attack our opponents. We know where they're located primarily, but the thing is I have to walk through this dangerous beginning area. I'm a little scared of doing that, and dog meat could be helpful, but it's not gonna be helpful enough. So, we make it so that we become a ghost and sneak through the world in a new way. Slowly sneaking around our opponents. See anybody? We have that one guy who's over here warming his hands, so he will be our first target. Where'd he go? There he is. Hello, good sir. Have you ever thought about what happens when you just piss off somebody who's back from the dead? I bet you haven't.
Don't you die on me.
So we've been able to make our first attack, running through and playing our character as we similarly would. Now, they're shooting at us again, so this is problematic. So, however, my ability to turn in and out of the world doesn't necessarily apply the same way. Sure, now I can re-enter the safe areas, hiding away from my opponents. But the thing is, and this is an important thing to note, I'm still in danger of being shot. Although I can run back and forth, reintegrate into society, and boom, we're back. What's up, Jared? How does this make you feel? Getting punched in the face a bunch, huh? Yeah, you could try to use a stim pack, but we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna use a stim pack because this is getting dangerous. And I'm gonna just mold back into the world. Just disappear, safe and far away. So this is a character that I've been thinking about playing for a little bit. Now I don't think being able to move in and out of the world is necessarily a fair ability for someone. I think it's a little over the top. A little too powerful, if you catch my drift. Because, for example, as you can see, I'm actually flying. However, one thing that I think is very cool about it was the free camera. That, on the other hand, I think is a fantastic idea. One that's really extra cool and would allow for some fun character play. Now you're not zero chance to hit. Being able to see where our opponents are and then moving back to our same position. One of the other reasons that I like it is because if our character is in danger, which I am currently not, I'm hidden, I could actually still be hurt. I'm now able to float around, give a check again. I could say hi to myself. Hi, me.
My neck's still itching.
Actually, I went into first person. You can actually take your person out of existence. And when you do that, then you're actually pretty much invincible because, well, you don't exist anymore. There we go. Now I'm back. Now I'm gonna bring me away. There we go. Welcome back, Mike. So we know that there's two more people here. We heard them talking to each other. We also know that these are up here still. And so we can look. We found the other one. And let's see if we can find the other person as well. You know what? We found one, that's enough. So let's go take him out. Now, there's another bit that I wanted to talk about in relation to this, is that I want to have some I guess I have these interesting builds that I've been thinking about that would be fun to include. This being one of them. One that allows us to, wow, just break his neck. Love it. Perhaps even a matrix build. Somebody who is able to jump from building to building. I still can't make this jump. There we go, gonna play basketball. Speaking of the matrix, I guess we could also take advantage of this interesting looking world version. Glad to see that now I can identify where everything is relatively easily. So another build that I was thinking about that would be a lot of fun, which is kind of similar to the cat build where it's beyond the permadeath single life thing. And I like the idea of expanding our builds to still having what I'd consider loss conditions, but I think the loss condition can be something different. Now, staying similar enough to the permadeath thing that if we lose a certain amount of lives, well then we can't succeed any longer. However, what if we were able to replenish life, like through a sandman kill? Like a vampire would. That could be a kind of a fun thing to do. Preston hated this. The point is I want to inspire y'all to have other ideas for builds besides what the game typically sets for us. For one, I think it would be fun to also move somewhat beyond some of the permadeath stuff. Not necessarily in the form of like, get rid of some problem with death, but think Dark Souls. That was a way that they created a problem with death that worked differently than how one would imagine an immortal character, a synth character for example. Or it could even be something similar to Doctor Who, where we have a character with a goal that is difficult, set at a level of difficulty, and then as they continue to die, they come back as somebody new each time until they solve that same goal. Anyway, dudes, thank you so much for watching. It was a joy to have you here. Let me know any ideas you have for the subreddit down below. And of course, may the ground rise to meet your feet, the wind always be at your back, and the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. Dudes, see you later. Bye.